Hi, one forum is brings you the best. Please kindly subscribe to this channel. Your comment and all likes will be highly appreciated. Yes, this is why we think that the momentum in EFF is dying down. Yes, we understand and we know that you can see things, the utterances of the leader. We're talking about Julius Malema and the other guys. Yes, now they are turning down a bit. It's not because of anything, but it's because of the political defeat that they had in the past. If I say political defeat, no, they were defeated or thrown in, but there was reduction, some level of reduction. When it comes to politics, numbers play a lot. And every negative addition, if I say negative addition, those that are politicians, they know. Negative addition, someone that is a member but is not effective or rather causing trouble in the party is a negative addition. Yes, they got a lot of negative addition when it comes to the party EFF. Yes, that is not working so well for them. Yes, the leadership here, Julius Malema, he led a party. It's now 11 years. They celebrated their 11 years. Yes, they've done so well, achieved a lot. They have their people representing them in all the provinces and things like that. They built or have their headquarters and offices all over the place. Yes, they are established. Yes, it's a party that is established, and Julius Malema has to be saluted for it, including Floyd and other executive members, those past and the present ones. Yes, but there is a need for them to do something going forward, because whether they like it or not, they try to justify it. We are not bothered. That's their right to do. But we are speaking as observers. Here, observers, you cannot control us or restrict us on what to talk about when it comes to politics, because that is our field. That's what we do. Yes, that is why we are taking a look at how they have to work to be able to shine out again for the people. Yeah, when it comes to the red, yes, most people love the red. They will associate themselves with you here and there. Last people were passing comment that why is it that he's able to gather people when it comes to rallies and things like that. That is what charisma does. Yes, charisma can do a lot of things. Charisma is good, but what charisma does is you organize a ceremony or a campaign, or you organize something for your political party. Most people, a lot of people will be there. Several people, many number of people will be there. But what will happen is even your enemies are there, because when it comes to charisma, even when your enemies hear that you are at a place, they will run wherever they are. Even if they have to take flight, they will take a flight to be there. Yes, that is what is worrying them. So it's not always about just seeing the number of people that grace your occasion, your rallies, or things like that. Just look at the number of people that they were able to gather as well for the 11th anniversary. Yes, they are doing so when it comes to filling stadiums and things like that. But that does not count much when it comes to the award, because those people, it could be that it's just 100%, it's just half of them, that's 50%, that is on them, or even 70% or 80%. Definitely, when it comes to charisma, things like that happen. That is why there is a need for them to work internally and look at one of their policies. That's their policy. When it comes to their policy, I cannot tell you. When it comes to their ideology, no, because every political party is built on ideology. That's what they believe in. So nobody can change that. I hear all over the place people are saying that it's because of their policy of opening the borders and things like that is what is not working so well for them. No, it could be that it's not about the policy per se, but how the policy is presented. Yes, when you are presenting a policy like that to your people, you are not presenting it to those that are outside. No, you are presenting to your people. And most of the people that this very policy of open borders, that people can come in anytime because we are all Africans and here and there. That open policy border, it is not the policy that is why his people are not voting for him. No, it's not about the policy. It's more about how the policy is presented to his people, because most of them feel insulted. That this man, when he's talking to them, he talk in a way that they feel insulted. That is why the packaging and presentation is also very important. It's not only about the policy. The policy nobody can change for them until they decide to change it. And I'm not against it or I'm not for it or whatever it is. It's their right, it's their policy, and that's what they want to do. I'm not a member of the EFF, but I can argue and also say subjective things about EFF. That is exactly what I'm doing. So they should work on how they present their policies to their people for them to understand, because it's not easy for you to understand certain things like that when it comes to drastic or revolutionary change. Yes, when it comes to changes like that, you need to present it. That is why they need to get people from inside to work out. For him to continue, should he continue as the leader? Yes, he can continue if his people feel that he's the one. He already said that he's ready to put himself, he's available to put himself out there for him to be voted for, to go for the third term. Yes, it's their political party. Once their constitution agree on it, why not? He should just go on and do it. But there are people also in that political party. I'm not talking about Dr. Ndozi. No, that's not what I'm talking about. There are people that are also equally qualified. And for EFF to have a brighter future is not this very leadership. I'm not criticizing them. This is their time. What they are doing is what the moment, that is what the moment needs, yes. Or that's what the situations need, yeah, exactly. That's what the situations around them now need. Yeah, that is why they are doing what they are doing. They are doing their best. Some people are builders. They are building a party, but those that are supposed to be at the top to take this party from the level that they are to the next level, there is a need for the leadership change. And that one has to come from within, yes, within the party. Today, you may see that gloriously a lot of people are cheering him up and doing things. But tomorrow, yes, someone will say that, no, Julius Malema, enough is enough. Let other people also. Okay. And I know Floyd is there. He may not be saying it or saying things in public now. Floyd is there. It could be that Floyd is the problem. It could be that Julius Malema is the problem. It could be the General Secretary or Secretary General that's the problem. Some people are already arguing or rooting for him to be out. But all the positions will be available to whoever that cares to partake. But for now, they have the upper hand and they will be able to move on. But for the party to make significant achievements when it comes to the EFF, there is a need for them to bring some new people on board. It's not about just the old faces. No, just look at what happened. Most people, after the 10 years or to 11 years, most people, new people, look at what is going on when it comes to the media. I will not restrict it to only social media. They are not all over the place, yes. The youth are very enthusiastic about this political party called EFF, yes. And they are so well, and you can see their emotions when they talk about it. It's not just they only talk about it, but they really appreciate this political party and working for the party. Why is that is not reflecting in the votes of the EFF? I'm talking about just ended election. Yes, they blame it on the coming of Jacob Zuma, the MK party, the people that they borrowed to them in the past, or the people that they lent to them. Yes, that's the right word. The people that they lent to them in the past, they are the people that now they have gotten their new home, so they move to MK party. You cannot make that argument, Julius Malema, sir. You cannot make that argument. You work for people, you registered new members, and the votes of those new members must reflect on the work you've done. That is how this political system, because addition or new members join your political party is very important. Once you are the helm of affairs for 2 terms, and the addition, you've achieved a lot. Yes, I've said that already, and I'll say it everywhere that I go. Maybe you are the builders, or you are supposed to do what they are doing now as the situation demands. But for EFF to make significant gain when it comes to the Parliament of South Africa, as well as the leadership of South Africa, they need to work well from within, build some great guys. Yeah, there may be some great guys, even at the provincial level, maybe some people that we don't even know. That is why there is a need for everyone should be given opportunity. They may say that, we are very democratic. We don't sack people anyhow. We bring people on board. If you have whatever that you want to say, you say it. But there should be the need for them to encourage those people to occupy the top level. It shouldn't be the same faces, yes. It could be that you serve for 2 terms, per the constitution of your party, you can run again. Yes, go ahead and run. We are not against that. We are not members, but we can criticize and tell you what we observe as observers. And subjective criticism is what we are given. When it comes to politics, these things help a lot. That is why I'm not saying they should listen, but one day, all that I'm saying, I'll be vindicated. Yes, there is a need for them to take a look at their structures when it comes to the leadership. Yes, they have to do something about it. There are great guys out there. It's not only about the certificate, we've done this, we've done that, but there are great guys out there with the brain who have the political know-how, the knowledge to move things ahead. Apart from just hovering around the 9%, 10%, 9%, 10%. As you are blaming that the people that left because of MK, that's why you lost some of your votes. That is not a good justification for a leader. You have to take it by your chest and say that, yes, though we work so hard, we're not able to win much people. Yes, that is how you have to admit to. But it's not for you to come and justify that, no, it's not because of A or because of B. Work hard so that your party, you've achieved a lot, yes. People admire you all over the place, yes. The youth will be shouting here, but it's not only about charisma. No, you need to do more work and also to put people in place so that success can be achieved for EFF. Yes, we all love EFF. It's good. They have bring some vibrancy into the politics of South Africa, and we are observing. That's why there is a need for us to criticize or talk about it subjectively without any issue with anybody or individual or attacking individual. No, we don't do that. We are not going to do that. They may decide to insult people all over the place, but we are not going to do that. We'll be very sincere. We'll be very clear. We'll be very intellectually inclined when we are making our analysis. We will not go into insult or whatever it is. So, for EFF to be able to be a strong force, could it not be that MK is now part of the progressive forces? The morale would have died totally. For now, they are down. Yes, you can see the tone of his presentations these days. Someone can say that maybe he's maturing. That's why he's coming down with things like that. Yes, it's very important for you to mature when it comes to politics. But it's not only. Should it not be that MK is now here with the vibrancy? They would have find it very, very difficult to make great impact. But well, they've said they are working so hard. It's in the interest of the progressive forces. We can only wish them well so that one day, maybe if smile come to them or good luck smiles to them, they will be able to form government in South Africa. We are all here. They will be observing. We'll throw our criticism where there is a need to. It's very subjective, not without any biases or here and there. We'll throw our criticism where there is a need for us to do that. But they need to do more work when it comes. It's not only about having a beautiful structure or the people you are seeing the people all the time or hailing one person. No, there are people in the party that must be elevated to a position for change to come, for people to speak with you. Look at other countries around us. Yes, in the past, some people may not even be contributing their dues to political parties, but just as a result of bringing someone that in the past, because of the leader, that person is not seen. Just as a result of bringing that one up, new people will be registered. New people will be contributing. New people will be adding up to the political party. That is what EFF have to do. Yes, I'm just saying it to my people, my audience. Yes, if they want to hear, those are the members of the EFF, they want to hear, they should hear. But we are making academic analysis about what is happening within the EFF. The reason why they are not progressing when it comes to the numbers. Yes, because you cannot say that in the past you had more than that, and now you can talk about ANC. Yes, we have their problem, and we'll talk about them also. But please, let's work together so that the beauty of democracy in South Africa can be seen all over the world, so that South Africa will be one of the greatest democracies when it comes to Africa. Please, for more about situations and stories and discussions and analysis like this, kindly subscribe to this channel, One Forum News. For the best when it comes to politics of Africa and historical antecedents, for the best when it comes to security and crime, we'll be here to analyze and break everything down for you. Your comment and your likes will be highly appreciated. If you disagree with us, please let us know in the comment section. Don't just say anything, but do a very constructive criticism of whatever that we are doing. Thank you so much, and always be in touch with us. Thank you.